Hello and welcome once again to Straight Talk Real Estate Reality with your hosts Darren and Joe over at Urban Hillsides team at Keller Williams. And today, Darren, we are in the Sunset Strip. We're in Hollywood.
Is that an Urban Hillside?
It is. We're right up against the Urban Hillsides here.
I see Hill. I'll go with it.
But, this is about a house that got transformed. But I think more importantly, it's really about our client and how every house is different, every situation is different,
Yep.
and how we give options and get to the final goal.
For sure. I mean, this is a trust sale.
Okay.
It's a place to start, and there can be a little more distance related to that sale, but both emotionally sometimes,
Right.
not always, and physically as well. It's common to be at a distance.
Right. Well, this guy, for instance, was in Bali, also up in San Francisco. He was not a local.
Right.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're trying to evaluate is how much time do you really want to put into this?
Mhm.
How much energy? How much money?
Right.
And that's each person's situation is
Well,
different.
he was very methodical, right? So the first
Yes.
step that we tried was to sell it as is. Now we had challenges there because it was in horrible condition. It even smelled a little bit, which was strange for our kind of sales. But we went out to the investor community. We saw what it would bring. The number wasn't right. He wasn't happy with it. And so we moved on to step 2, and really step 2 and 3, which was the idea of renting it and then also maybe selling it.
Right.
And putting together a punch list and seeing what that budget was.
And very importantly, in navigating that, step 1, we made sure it didn't affect step 2.
All right.
Wouldn't have, exhausted other options. And step 2 and 3, we crafted so that they could run in parallel.
Right.
If step 2 didn't work, we were ready to move on to step 3.
Right.
And as you know, that was a potential sale. The sale didn't work out to what he wanted, then a potential rental.
Right.
And us still working it intently all the way through with all those options.
Well, tell us about the remodel, how long it took.
So for starters, always with a remodel, when we're asking you to consider that, it's about your return, right? This is what it will cost, and this is how much more you will make. And there's always the possibility some of the numbers will shift.
Right.
You come up with a dollar amount of cost, a time it'll take, and then the expected return, and you go to market.
Right.
All those numbers, we hit the numbers.
Right.
on all
Well,
of those.
right, in this case, so, he certainly put in some money, some
Yeah,
cash.
Sure.
But I think when we figured out the numbers, it came back 6 times to him.
6 times the cash he invested.
Right.
4 weeks to get it done.
4 weeks, right.
3 days sold.
Yeah. It was an open house, and we were done in
Yeah.
a couple days.
Yeah.
So there you go. One example again of every house is different, every client is different, and we adapt and make sense of it all so they can make some good decisions.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.